I'm most excited today about seeing brand purpose connected with brand benefits, being there for social change and for good, but with their functional benefits. So really excited to explore those with you.
Really interesting to see how brands have, in a really connected way, managed to drive value from their values.
One thing that stood out to me is it had both short-term and long-term impact. They got brands to commit to do this further in the future. Yeah, you can't fault that.
The only thing that I thought was missing from it is looking outside of advertising and what they're doing in media broadly. But I think it was a fantastic execution.
Whatever way you look at it, that budget for that reach and impact in any country is really impressive.
I agree with everything that was said on the first two campaigns, but I'm a bit more reluctant on this one because I don't see how it's a brilliant media campaign. I just don't.
It felt more of a sustainability rather than accessibility and impact.
Just picking on something so simple, so everyday, and turning it around to be so powerful.
They set out the objectives that they wanted to achieve and surpassed them with the results. I thought that it was definitely a strong contender for a gold, this one for me.
Really rare and really hard. I thought it was really impressive, and I love the fact that 5 advertisers committed to doing this ongoingly afterwards. That's great.
We've seen a lot of good cases today, and I think we also need to be mindful, because then you will end up having a lot of entries trying to just enter into every single category just so that they get to win, right?
What's really interesting as well, what I thought, is the scalability of how you can apply this to other markets as well, and other countries, where we can take this learning for other countries to work in.
I quite liked it, but it did miss a fundamental thing. They didn't have Musk there putting internet in places that there was no internet.
I totally agree, Chris, with everything else you said there. It's maybe a secondary thing that they've then entered an award on the basis of a brand campaign.
That is the end, everybody. Some absolutely fantastic choices here, some brilliant discussions. Thank you so much for being the inaugural judging session for the Festival of Media Cause Campaign Award.
It's been brilliant. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next week, hopefully.
See you next week.
You got
Thank
it.
you.
Take care.